Okay, so now let's discuss the transitive, intransitive and ditransitive verbs. Transitive verbs. Just remember the two things in order to know the transitive verbs. The two things are that transitive verbs receive the action and they take a direct object. For example, I wrote a grammar article. Now here, wrote is a verb and a grammar article is a direct object. Another sentence is I baked a cake. Now here baked is a verb and a cake is a direct object. And another sentence is I told a joke. Now here told is a verb and a joke is a direct object. So we can say that in transitive verbs a direct object is necessary to them, as like here. Got the idea? Intransitive verb is you just remember the two things, that transitive verb always receive the action and they take a direct object. Just that's for the transitive verbs. Now come to the intransitive verbs. And same in intransitive verbs, just remember the two things. Intransitive verbs take only a subject, lack a direct object. Lack a direct object means it has object but is not in the visible object. For example, I cried. I cried gives a complete sense and it does not take any object. You laughed is also the sentence with the sense, giving the sense, but it has object but not the visible object. Sit. The word sit is we can say that giving the complete sense, and it does not require any object. So transitive verbs are those verbs which takes only subject and lack a direct object, because it does not require or need a direct object. Now let's come to the dry transitive verbs. That what are the dry transitive verbs? Same as in transitive and intransitive, in dry transitive just remember the two things. Dry transitive takes two objects, direct object and indirect object. Means any sentence has two objects, direct object and indirect object, that will be the dry transitive verbs. For example, my husband bought. Now here the word bought is a verb, and here we can see there are two objects, me and some flowers. Now here me is intransitive indirect object and some flower is a direct object. Same another sentence is he gave her the letter. Now here the word gave is a verb and her is an indirect object and the letter is the direct object. So we can see that in these two sentences, we can see that there is a direct object and an indirect object. Got the idea? So the transitive, intransitive and dry transitive in simple words are those. Transitive words always receive the action and take a direct object. Like I told a joke. Intransitive verbs are those which take only a subject and lack a direct object. Ditransitive are those verbs which take the two objects, like indirect object and direct object. I hope you understand that. Thank you so much.